Hello guys and welcome to today's stream. Today we're gonna be flying from Indianapolis, where we left off yesterday, into Washington Baltimore Airport. And we're here into a very snowy, to say like that, Indianapolis. Yeah, there are not quite so good conditions of flying, but yeah, we'll manage. We're gonna be requesting de-icing once we lift to the gate, because look at this, this is just insane. Welcome aboard with Fly Aviation, welcome to the stream, mate. So yeah. I mean, look at this. These conditions are really not good. Let's just get into the aircraft. Yeah, for of course we can see everything. Because the windows are blurred. Just gonna open the forward entry. Yo, One World Aviation. Welcome guys to the stream. Look at this. Listen to the sounds. Okay. So we're here into the cockpit. Of course, we can see anything because it's very, very. The windows are blurred and it's snowing. So yeah, we're gonna be anyway requesting the icing. We have 40 minutes, so it should be enough. Let's get the aircraft powered up, ready to go. So we're just gonna get the prime power, the battery here, the emergency lights, and ground power can go on. Let's just get the panel brightness to on position, and we can close the light. We're gonna get that to bright. Test the LA devices. 2 subs away from 14 subs. That's wonderful. I'm really glad. I'm really glad for you. Here it is, power test, and that's good. Let me just get some lights into here, test this guys. I just remember when I did 100 subscribers, I was so happy, you know. Right now we're on our way to 200 subscribers, hopefully till the end of the year. If not, it's gonna be okay. Here it is. Let me just get the background brightness and everything else. Wow, it's so snowy, to be honest. Great, so everything else has been started up. We're just gonna do the test, but first of all we're gonna get a window heat because it's very, very bad. Let's get the trimmer, the packs can go to one position. We're gonna leave the IP bleed like that. Get a little bit of lighting down here. I'll be back, okay, over Fly Aviation. Here it is, so we're just gonna test this guys here. And yeah, we can kill the flashlight. Here it is, that's good. Let's test the panels. Here the panels looks good. So yeah, we're not in any hurry or something. The conditions are very, very bad. Let's just get this guy's like here, wonderful, and everything else should be fine. Just put my joystick, wonderful. Great. So we can start aligning the IRS. Here it is, heading in STS, aligned and aligned. We can even call the ground services to start handling our aircraft. In I'm just gonna call that guy in Baltimore. I just saw that there is only fog. Hopefully no snow. Let's put the stop over there. Wonderful. So as the IRS is online, we can put that to navigation, and we're gonna just put the position in here, as that's it's everything. This is what you're doing. So KIND, which is Indianapolis, and we're gonna just put here GPS left. Wonderful. Great. We can call in the ground services. Let's actually don't do that. Only before we do start this guy. Logo lights. We don't want the wing wheel lights. Look at this. Okay. So we can call in the ground handling, so let's just do that. The catering services and the tugs. Before cargo, enough cargo can be there. Well, we're just so snowy here. You can see poor guys on the back stairs here. Wow, so yeah, the snow is really pouring, and we really want to get as fast as of here, because the icing will start to put onto the aircraft. Here, let's put Indianapolis in here, get the meta information, and let's just put the Baltimore KWA. That should be Baltimore International Airport from Washington. Here it is. So we're gonna just read the meta, which is some miles of visibility, snow, overcast 070, -7 degrees, 3032, which is for the QNH, and there's some remarks there, which we don't need at the moment. Let's just put here 3032 as the QNH. Even for the standby altimeter, here it is 3032. Great, and let's put this one here as we have the altitude disagree. Wonderful, great, 30232. Everything else looks fine, great. We have the condensation here, look at this. So we do have ice there on next to the wings. We're gonna be getting the wing anti-ice on as we leave the gate. Great, so everything else looks fine. We're just gonna get that there. I'm gonna be starting up the APU after the fueling has been done. Just keep it started up. Here is 4 service and F service can be open, and we can start that service route on the ground. Let's start loading up the fuel. 1 egg for the fuel. Call the fuel truck. Wonderful. Great. So everything else looks fine in here. We're just gonna pre-plan the MCP. So it's gonna be 5,000 feet, which is gonna be our top altitude. I'm gonna take a look at the heading. Maybe it's the same heading. 800 feet, 370. We're gonna go down 350 because that's gonna be our initial climb. It's gonna be our initial cruising altitude. Great. We're gonna wait for the IRS to be online. Let's just pre-plan the route. KBWI. Here it is. That's gonna be good. We're gonna be doing that once the IRS has been aligned. Until then, we're just gonna leave it like that. Let's take a look at store warning test. Store warning test passed. Wonderful. Let's do the preliminary checklist here. Battery switch guard closed. GPUs on bus. High rec motor navigation. Wheels as needed. The axis guard closed. Measurement check. LTI guard closed. PS light extinguished. PS light extinguished. 17 phone off. Engine power set. Oxygen power set. Indicator light is illuminated. Flight guard closed. Tower test passed. Mag search door closed. Parking brakes and on. So preliminary checklist is complete. Wonderful. Wow. God damn, this wow, it's just pouring it. It's really pouring. So look at this. Wow. But poor passengers can't see anything outside. So do we have that door open? Fuel truck is loading up our aircraft with fuel. During this, no, it's so hard to see a thing. So yeah, let's just pre-plan our pushback. But before we do that, you want to see how we are gonna be taxiing. Let's just get the taxi for that. So we are parked at the moment here, and we're gonna take 5 right for departure. So we do want to push back like this. Let's take a look if we do do that. We can't push back on the gate. So what we're gonna be doing, we're just gonna be pushing like this. Or actually no, we're gonna just push like this first. Okay, so this should be our initial push. And then we're gonna be completing the push right there. Actually no, let's just go a little bit back here. That should be good. There it is. That's gonna be how we're gonna be pushing back.
Acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
Roger that. So we're gonna be pushing back from here to this here. Then we're gonna be taking out this exit onto Romeo. So the left exit to show. We're gonna push it back right here. There. Then take the hotel exit. So we're just gonna pre-plan the taxi. So hotel. Then we're gonna go onto Romeo, and then we're gonna take the right on Charlie. Here, so we're gonna go Charlie to Charlie Niner. Here there's Charlie 9 holding point, so that's gonna be good for runway 5 right. Okay, that's gonna be the taxi, and should be good. Everything else looks fine in here. Gonna just wait for the IRS to be aligned in 1 minute, and we're gonna be starting up, preparing. Let's see, is the fuel? Yeah, the fuel is still loading, so I'm gonna wait for the APU a little bit. Okay, I guess it's done. It's done. We're gonna be starting up the APUs to get some bleed air into the cockpit because it's very humid. So we should be done. Yep, it's done. So then we're just gonna get the cross feed out for fuel pump there, and the APU will go on. Here it is. And this can go like that. Okay, so we're starting up the APU. You can stay on ground power, and here it is. We do have our wonderful. That's wonderful, great. So we don't have any VORs for what I can see. Actually, we do have. But it's a localizer for the runway. So we do want to have 111.15 for our runway. So 111.15. We're just gonna put that in here. It's a localizer. It's 111.15, and we're gonna put the localizer in here. Wonderful. So we should be there. The IFBG. No, that's the other one. Yeah, but it's the same thing, so it's good. And we're gonna be departing via the localizer. And see here the DME. Once the DME, we do want this one actually, Chen 48. It's just actually the same. So we're gonna want to be at 0.3. If I'm mistaken, let's read a little bit. So runway 05 right, I'm heading QQV02 DME, then on sign heading 05070, climb maintain 5000 feet dense. We're gonna expect radar to join to Mario. Great. Which, as we don't have radar vectors, we're gonna do it manually. I just put in the route, so KIND-KBWI 01. Here it is, and we can put the code route in. The APU should be on. We're gonna get the bleed on, and we don't want to get that right for a pub. You don't get an imbalance on the fuel. Great. Let's take a look here. So we're gonna put our flight number, which is Southwest 3500. Great. We're gonna take a look at the route here. B-Dock, and then is NISM. This is good, so that should be a route. Wonderful. Let's put in the departure here, which is gonna be runway 05 right via the Mario 5, and we have 2 B-Docks here. This should. Let's go for the first one. Execute that. Great. Let's take a look how the route looks. Yeah, so we're gonna be climbing like that, then ride on Mario. Great. Then let's go for the arrival, as we are expecting arrival for runway 10, so it's ILS 10 by Anthem 3. We do have the NISM transition, so we're just gonna put that in there, execute that. Let's take a look at the route planning, how it was done. Let's see. So this is the vector which we're gonna be departing on: Imba Mario, B-Dock, Ape, NISM, Kevin, Banner, Lundi, Kirby, Cash. We're just gonna go like that. Here is rocked, flag, doors. And here at Hoyts we do have vectors, still column. We're just gonna stay a little bit and then start turning left. Once we're at 2500 and 1500, that should be the localizer there, 2500. So that should be good, so the route should be good. Let's just put that in there here, plan that. That should go in 20. Yeah, okay, so we do have those vectors. We're just gonna start with those vectors, so it should be okay. That's what is that purple line there, so it should be okay. This can go on 10, and everything else looks fine. Let's take a look at the. That's what I do on the other viewer. Look at this. Can you give me the other one? How do I do that? Hold on. Take a look a little bit here at every tab. Course 49er. So if you do put the course in the 49er, does it give us the other one? This should be the course of rumble 49er. Let's go to takeoff here on 05 right. Of course it should be 050, so quite strange. 05 right, flaps 5, engine and wing NTIs with the air conditioning on. Should be good, so we're good onto the takeoff today. Okay, but this is quite strange with that DME, so we're gonna try a switch. Maybe if we do move from here, it's gonna be better. Great, so the route has been done. We can go back to the initial reference page. And let's just put the planning fuel, which is 8.2. And the reserves, we're gonna take it from SimToolkit Pro, as you can see. So be here 1.2 with 1.2, we change 2.4. And the costing is 22. That's wonderful. Take a look at the X-Pilot. There's no ATC around here. So if I do take a look, I don't think there's anybody next to me. Nobody. Great, so everything else looks fine in here. We're just gonna be putting, waiting for the air to go up a little bit because it's really cold. And it's 35, so we may want to hurry a little bit. So let's just put the fixes in. We're gonna put here the KIND fix. Here it is, which is the Indianapolis fix. 05, 10, 25 in there. Wonderful, and then we're gonna put the runway 10 for our landing. We're gonna have 5, 10, 25. Wonderful initial reference, put it back there. That should be on leg speed, and everything else looks fine in here. That said, these lights are set there. The iris is aligned, and everything else looks fine. Let's get GPWS test. Here it is.
Pull up. Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear. Terrain. Terrain. Pull up. Obstacle. Obstacle. Pull up. Airspeed low.
Here it is, and we can test the takeoff config. Or takeoff config test passed. Wonderful. Something else looks fine. We're gonna wait for, I don't know, a little bit, and we're gonna start the boarding procedures because we're already almost done. Just waiting for the cabin to heat up a little bit. Gonna have to close the right doors because maybe because of that too. So yeah, there it is. Okay, just this should be good. Everything else should be fine here. We're gonna put the 0 fuel weight and cruising altitude. Then we're gonna put the N1 limit. Everything should be good. Here it is. The fuel pumps are balanced, so that's wonderful. And everything else should be fine. Yeah, so we're gonna be in for a nice departure out of here, out of Indianapolis. Here, let's take a look at Washington. 4 miles of visibility, that's fog, snow, and broken. Yeah, so it started snowing there. 3017, and it's 1 degree. We may take off while the sun is gonna be starting to rise. At 7 o'clock we're going to be probably departing from the gate, as we're going to have to wait for the anti-icing procedure and stuff like that. Take a look, see if the meta changed here. 3032, no, it's the same meta, so it should be okay. 7 miles of visibility. Visibility dropped down from 8 miles, so 1 mile is down. 040 to 11 knots, that's good for runway 05, right, great. We're going to take the checklist here, everything else should be looking fine. The service crews are about 10-15 minutes, so we can they should be done for service, and that service doors can be closed. Here it is, and these guys can drive away. Here it is. The recall for today is going to be Southwest 3500. And let's take a look at live map here and to SimToolkit Pro, see if there is no, so there's nobody into the Indianapolis. Mario, Budak, and yeah, a lot of big storm front above in Baltimore, Washington. So yeah, we're gonna be in for a cloudy arrival of cloudy landing, even a snowy one. Some high winds, so maybe have to take a look at that. Great, so everything else looks fine here up in the cockpit. We're just gonna put this guy here, but that's gonna be all. Put that to RTO, and that's everything that we're gonna be needing to do. So as the catering services are away, we may start the boarding. Here it is. Put the 0 fuel weight in, which is 18950 kilograms of passenger. And we're gonna be calling in the baggage loaders. There it is, so the baggage loaders should come. Right, so the temperature has gone up, everything else is fine, it's very good in here in the cockpit, so let me just get a little bit of flood breakdown here, and everything else should be fine. Let's just put in the 0 fuel weight, the cruising altitude is going to be 350, here it is, let's see if that's good, it says 360, gonna cruise at 350, rocked, here it is, and N1 limit can go here. I don't know what climb we need, so maintain 5,000 feet, so it may take climb too. And let's take a look here at Top Cat. The meta should be updated again before we do these calculations. Just to know, here there's 5 right, flap 5, takeoff, engine and wing anti-ice, and let's calculate takeoff data. 43 is gonna be our selected temperature with climb 2, which is very good. And we're gonna put takeoff flaps 5 in there, and this should get here the fuel balance. 28.0 is gonna be our center of gravity, and we're just gonna put the speed in here, which is 150 as the V2 for the V2. So everything else looks fine here. 150 for the V2, and we should reset the fuel flow RTO. That distinguished. Flight directors can go to position LNAV and VNAV. And let's put the minimums here to 200 feet. Here it is. 200 feet in here. Wonderful. And 200 feet in here too. Here it is. Great. We're gonna take a look for the any VORs that we may get onto our arrival. So have them already pre-planned from before we left. We've yeah, it says Baltimore, Washington. Here it is. You can see. Let me take a look here on the LS. We do have the localizer on the Baltimore VOR. Localizer should be 109.7 for the runway, and we're gonna be taking that a look right now. Here it is. So maybe let's take a look. Let me just put 111, 115. See if there is. Yeah, it's an error, so that doesn't work. Okay, we're gonna clear that there and put. Here it is. So we do want to see. So on the Baltimore VOR, which is 115.1. 115.10, so that works. Of course it does. We're gonna put 115.10 on the standby there. That should be for Baltimore. Then we're gonna get the localizer. So here it is. That's wonderful. Get back to our takeoff. Turboject access to 250K until reaching 10,000 feet from the Baltimore ATC. Center aircraft will request out of. Great. So after 5,000 feet, we're gonna go to 10 flight at 100. That should be good. That's good. Great, so everything else on the CDU should be perfect, so we have finished this. Trim is set 475, and we'll go to the system of the FFD, hydraulic 82 with 82, there's no pressure on the hydraulic now, which is good. Because we don't have the hydraulic turned on, wonderful. And take a look at the clock, it's 20 minutes, so we may stay a little bit off the APU, so it doesn't consume so much fuel, and everything else should be okay, wonderful. Let's take a look again. Yep, everything is okay. The baggage are loading. With this heavy snow that we do have at the moment here into Indianapolis. We started to see something. The visibility got better, but yeah, that should be a runway. As I said, right there, and then keep going like that. Go there to 5 right. That's 5 left. We really landed yesterday in that side. So yeah, everything else looks fine, and yep. Put that to LTOF, and should be good. Great, so let's do the CDU checklist. So initial navigation data, performance data is set, so pre-flight briefing is complete. We're gonna do the pre-flight captain checklist, but we're just gonna get the seatbelt side down. There it is. So light tested, effective power set, MCP set, oxygen test and set, clock is set, boosting, reservoir closed, pressure power set, capillary extinguished, capillary extinguished. Light test, hold to 1, hold 2, pause, stability trim extinguished, fine trim check, standby trim check. Standby RAM is set, we will level down to 10, reverse driver down for it to level close. Flight lever is set, parking brake is set on, engine star levers are cut off. Temperature control is normal, VH and the set for departure, which is 122.8, and control power is set, seat adjusted, weather adjusted, and seat belt adjusted. Captain pre-flight checklist is complete. Look at this icing here. Onto that winch. Look, this is icing. Never seen icing and explained on the windshield. This is what X-Enviro does, and it's so nice. Great, so pre-flight first after checklist. So flag power check, navigation power set, special power set, fuel power set on for the APU, electric power set, ground power with the APU on, electric power check, test pass, fire protection power check. APU is near started, equipment control is normal. It takes like water close, punches signs set, seatbelt signs on, windshield power park, window heat on, prop heat off, wing anti-ice off, engine anti-ice off, hydraulic power set off, air conditioning power set. with the APU bleed. Cabin switch panel set, the light panel set, navigation lights with the local lights and the wheel lights, the wheel lights on. Yes, ignition selected, ignition right, engine start switches auto, MCP set, headers control panel is set, oxygen test and set, clock is set, display select panel is set, take out comfy light extinguished, cabin light is extinguished, light test hold 1, hold 2, pause, flash to make check, stomach grab, temperature tested and pause, landing gear panel set, landing gear down, auto brake select, auto skin operation is extinguished, engine display control is set, engine instrument check, cargo file panel check, VHF nav radio set for departure 122.8, without control panel set on VHF nav 1, ADF radio set, no D for ADF. Other radar power is set. Transponder power is set alt off. Temperature car closed. See adjusted radar power adjustment. See adjusted. Put after pre-flight checklist is complete. We should be ready to go. Gonna wait for the baggage loaders to be done. Actually, the baggage handling already has done. We're not quite full, so full on baggage day, and so that's good. There it is. This guy can go. Okay, so everything else looks fine. Let's just get onto the APU here. Here is the APU generator. The fuel pumps can go all on. Here it is, and that should be good. We're gonna get baggage handlers out of here because we don't need them anymore. As they have finished their job here. 4 cargo enough cargo can be closed. Let's take a look at that. So we're gonna wait for the 4 cargo enough cargo to be closed. Here it is. Baggage handlers are away, so everything else looks fine. As we are at APU, that's good, and we are gonna be taking a look at everything else. Should be okay, and we should be almost ready to go. We have a full plane, so we're just gonna close this door here and just deny that. Well, listen to this sound here. This, and we're just gonna get a welcome from the captain.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck. Welcome aboard. They're going to be underway shortly for the first leg. These 3 wonderful flight attendants, give them your attention as we push and taxi. They're going to give you plenty of attention en route. Enjoy the flight. We'll talk to you once airport.
Here it is. That's good. Everything else looks fine, and gonna get the checklist before start. Our checklist should be okay. Everything else in the cockpit should be fine, and we're of course gonna be de-icing before we leave the gate. Hydraulic pumps can start on. Let's listen to the hydraulics. Here it is. That's good. Get out on system. We do have the pressure in, so the yaw damper can go on. There it is. The yaw damper is on. Wonderful. Everything else looks fine here. We do have pressure on the hydraulics, and we should be a-okay. Yeah. So in 2 more minutes, I guess I'm gonna be stopping the boarding, as should be ready to go. Gonna push it back onto. I don't know what this taxiway is, to be honest. This taxiway here. Southeast we're gonna be facing, yep. Just gonna say we're pushing back facing southeast. We're gonna be exiting onto Romeo. I just enjoy the sound of rain. Okay, here it is, 49er, so the door can be closed. Here it is. The door is closed, and we're gonna get the cabin line to void medium and void medium. Push that down there. The truck should be off. Here it is. So we're gonna be requesting de-icing before we do leave from the gate. Everything else should be okay here. We're gonna for the isolation valve to go like that. The gate should be disconnected, the chuck should be disconnected. So we're gonna get that like that. Auto. The anti-collision lights can go on. We're not gonna be starting up at the moment, but just to have it there. And we're gonna here it is. So let's the icing, so packs can go to off position. Wait for them to turn off. Here it is for the pressure. The APU bleed, the engine bleeds can go off. And for the dark pressure to go down, here it is.
Alright, we've got everyone strapped in. Give us a ring if you need anything.
For that, here it is. So fly to the ground, we are ready for the icing procedures. Right, twig lights can go down. There is a bison
Good
too.
afternoon, welcome aboard Southwest Airlines. We ask that
Yeah, so we're just gonna wait for the icing to be done. Well, it can go off.
if you're seated in this row, please refer to the safety information card in your seat back pocket. If you have a condition that would prevent you from performing the functions listed on the card, let us know. We will be happy to receive you. Ladies and gentlemen, in order for us to push back from the gate, please check to make sure your seatbelts are securely fastened. Seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright and locked position. All cell phones and electronic equipment need to be turned off at this time. If you have anything with an on-off switch, it needs to be turned off. We have everyone take their seats and put their seatbelts on after that photo. Thank you. Thanks for choosing Southwest Airlines. Slide attention for your doors.
Right, so I think all should be fine. We're just gonna be de-icing. I'm gonna get the wing anti-ice and the engine anti-ice on. Hopefully this condensation out of the windshield disappears. If not, we're gonna have a problem. You get that to close. If you do have the bleeds on, there's no problem with that.
The safety information card can be found in your seat back pocket. In the event of a water evacuation, use a life vest under your seat. Only remove it if told to do so. Remove the pouch, take out the vest. Place the vest over your head, wrap the strap around your waist, and buckle it in the front. Once outside the aircraft, pull on the red tab to inflate. To manually inflate, blow at the tube at your shoulder. Once again, please check to make sure your seatbelts are securely fastened. Seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright and locked position. And all your luggage is stowed, leaving the aisle clear. This is a non-smoking flight. Smoking is never allowed in aircraft lavatory. Federal law also prohibits tampering with, disabling, or destroying any smoke detectors in an aircraft lavatory. Federal aviation regulations also require passenger compliance with a lighted passenger information sign.
That's good. 5 minutes out of here. Here it is. We're gonna be requesting the pushback tax flag to the ground. We're ready for. We're actually not ready for pushback. We're requesting connection and wait 4 or 5 minutes.
Grounded cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Ready that. Yes, we do have the tow here.
Okay. All doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Alright, the wing lights can go off. Look at the ground, you can connect 4 more minutes.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Look around 3 more minutes onto the stand. We have done a de-icing. Guys, I'll just go real quick to the bath and I will be back to the toilet and I will be back in a minute. Okay guys, I'm back. Guess we do have 2 more minutes. Yep, actually almost 1 minute, so should be ready to go. We're gonna be announcing that we're pushing back, so Indianapolis traffic, Southwest 3500. We're gonna be pushing back from Concourse Bravo Gate Bravo 20, facing southeast. We're gonna have a long push till the first exit from the terminal. One more minute, here it is. Take a look, it's getting a little bit colder here. So snowy. We're a little before startup checklist, so that should be good. Put the transfer to TRA, TA only. Flag the console lock display set, 1 box is check, yes, box is check, and ABSP is set, so take before startup checklist is complete. These guys are good. We're gonna set the trim after we finish with the push. We're gonna put a push back here. Transport in the TA only, parking brakes, diagram handling check, and rail pumps are on, so pushback checklist is complete. We're gonna have the engine start checklist. That's not gonna be done. And it's on APU, everything else should be fine. We're gonna be starting up, and let's wait for 5 more minutes. It is 5 minutes, great. Clock set, so the packs can go on, here it is, and the bleeds can go on. Let's wait for the pressure to build. That chronometer can go away. Great, so we're gonna wait a little bit to build some pressure to this guys. Oh, that's good, so flag the ground, we're ready for pushback, parking brakes released.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Roll it out, we'll be starting engine number 2. There it is. Ooh, no bit of artifacts here. So backs off. Wait for the pressure to build up. Starting engine number 2. Percent and 2, and you can go off. Go on. we're gonna be putting the dome white to actually off position, because you can see like some lightning as outside. It's getting better. So the engine is going on. Engine number 2 is on, starting engine number 1. We do have ignition. %, on 2 and 2, and you can go on. There it is. Salvo open message gone. Here it is. Wait for the engine to stabilize. Here it is. That's wonderful. And you can go to continuous. The ignition can go to both. Generator 1 and generator 2 can go on. Probe sheet can go on. And the packs can go on. You can kill the APU bleed and leave it on the engines. Here it is. I'm just gonna wait. We do have the engines turned on. Anti-ice can go on. Here it is. We get the ice. So before startup checklist, Unit 1 and 2 on, proceed on, wing ATS and neither engine ATS and neither on. Back switch is auto, is Shiva auto, is APU bleed off, and just that which is continuous, and then just start over idle. I'm gonna turn left here, as you can see.
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake.
Parking car, parking brake set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Turn the road. Okay, so the snow is a little bit better. Probably just because it's coming from the backside of the aircraft. But it's okay, much better. Right, that's the engine. Good, so the engines. Flag on the ground, we have a good engine start. You may disconnect. And there's APU, can go off. Can get that there.
Tow is disconnected and bypass bin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
That's all right. See you next time. Have a wonderful day. Thank you. Let's take a look after the hand signal. As we do have here this hand signal on the right side. That means this can go to system flaps 1, flaps 2, and flaps 5 set. Let's do the flaps. Alright, there's a full. Let me just set my joystick how it should be. Here it is. So full right, full left, full down, full up, rather full left, rather full right. Everything else should be fine here. Right, that's on. We're gonna get the tax lights, then we turn off lights. Wonderful. This guy is still trying to pass us. Great, so everything else looks fine. Ground crew can verify flight of state takeoff flight flank to check and upload you is blank, so before taxi checklist is complete. That's good. We're gonna have the takeoff on the we're gonna get a chart, so we're gonna be exiting via hotel left and right on the Romeo there. Here it is, so this can go on engine. Let me just get the Romeo terminal lights because it seems like there are a lot of guys passing. Great, so we're gonna announce that we're taxing, so Indianapolis traffic, Southwest 3500 taxing to holding point Charlie 9 for runway 05 right via Hotel Romeo and Charlie. Here it is, so the clock can be started up and we can start taxiing. Here it is. Let me get the wipers to low position. Left here on Hotel, right on Romeo, right on Charlie then. That should be Romeo in the right side there, like this. Here it is. And there's Romeo turn off lights can go on. And there's Romeo. At least the visibility is better. At least the visibility is better than how it was yesterday in Denver. Ooh, it started snowing further. Kilo there, the one on Kilo, one on Charlie. This is Charlie here. Look at this now. Take a look at the altimeter. 3031. Put that in there. No need to write it down right now. And I can just get the charts here as we are already on Charlie. Close the throttle. Yeah, so we are slipping a lot. We wanna look for that. Quite some scary takeoffs we do have here, especially in Denver and Indianapolis. We're gonna be in for a scary takeoff, and visibility will be very bad. It should be Charlie 7 on the left side. Yes, indeed, it's Charlie 7. So should be here right now. We have a little bit. We already see the runway ending lights there, so it should be okay. The visibility is quite okay. I mean, we can see something outside. The snow is really coming in, to be honest. But you can kill the throttle. Hello, fly guy, welcome to the stream, mate. Just in time for the departure. Okay, so I'm gonna put my phone away, guys. I'm telling you again, I'm gonna put my phone away. As we are in for a very bad departure. This is Charlie 8 on the left side, and in the right side should be Charlie 9er. I understand the fuel 4-5. Let's put that 4-5. There should be 4-5. There should be 4-5 there. 50 fuel in the center pump, so we're just gonna empty the. Once here is Charlie 9er. This is Charlie 9er here. Indianapolis traffic, Southwest 3500, lining up runway 05 right for departure via Charlie 9er, Mario 5 departure via Baddock transition. Here there's dim, come on, dim white there. One for all of the landing lights. You can go like that, and here it is. This can go in TRA.
The cabin is
And
secured. Have a good flight.
takeoff and landing. We can get the takeoff checklist here. So before entering the runway, patch on correct verify stop lights is on, other lights are needed, wing lights and logo lights on. Spot STRA, here it is. That's good. I'm gonna just get the auto throttle to arm position. Let's so we can kill the downward in the cockpit here. Okay, no, I did not forget to get the taxi. Here it is. See, here it is. Do you see the runway? So let's begin turning into it. Slide up correctly. The snow is coming from the front of us, the aircraft. Here it is. So this should be the center line. For brake and park brake down. Everything else looks fine here, so we'll just I can go like that. On 40% M1, target switch plus 50 degrees, rotate to pitch 50 degrees in regular level up. Great, so Indianapolis traffic South 3500, taking off from way 05 right, Mario 5 departure, bad look transition. So I can go on, here it is. Brake and brake release, push the nose down, keep the brakes. Release the brakes, push the gun. Check.
D1, rotate. Positive brake.
You're up. Heading select.
$1,000.
Flaps 5 out. Level J230. Indianapolis traffic Tower 3500, airborne, climbing through runway heading from 2,300 feet to 5,000 feet. Wonderful. Climb stabilized, flaps can go up. A little bit, here it is. A little bit of turbulence. Here it is. CMD warning command. Taxi lights can go down. Let's take a look so we can direct from here to Mario. I'm gonna increase to 10,000 feet. Alternatively, here it is. So we're out of the snow. Park there. Indianapolis traffic, so 3500 direct into Mario, climb to 5,000 feet to 10,000 feet, then 350. We go up to 350, 250, here it is. This can go out, that can go to off, that can go down, and this guy can go down. Let me get the retractable landing lights out. Wonderful. Hope you have enjoyed the departure, guys. Oh my god. And this is after takeoff checklist, so select a verify our mode level change, flight retract this as schedule. And we're gonna wait till we're gonna put, There it is. So we can put 350 in there. Just put 350 in there, and we're gonna switch that after we pass 10,000 feet. Look how it's snowing down there. Out of the snowing. Still gonna keep the engine anti-ice. We're still on the wing anti-ice, because look at this. Still have that onto the windshield. Right, so we can get the fuel pumps out, the crossfit can go off. Right now we're going through the clouds. Go like that, here it is. Wonderful departure. Simply wonderful. Here it is, out of this storm front. Wow. So lovely. Somebody looks so goddamn good. Something like that on the windshield is going away, so we may want to keep a little bit of wing anti-ice till it's fully away. Here there's 10,000 feet, so we're just gonna put VDAV in. From return of lights can go away, this guys can go away, go to off. Logo lights, wing lights off. So we'll keep the anti-ice as our aircraft is full of snow or something. Snow may freeze at this altitude, so the anti-ice may want to be left on. Let's get the cabin crew out and take a checklist. VLAN mode set CMD on the anti-power instance, which is auto brake off and land gear level off. So I've taken a checklist complete. Climb checklist. Flash sign is still on. To set is not STD still, so we're just gonna wait a little bit till we reach level 180. Wonderful departure out of Indianapolis. Look at this guy. Secure departure as we have completed it. If I was just looking at the video like this, I would just thought that, whoa, this is real life. It's possible to be the flight simulator. Even looks better than Microsoft Flight Simulator, to be honest. We'll have that a little bit. There's no my icing, so we can get the anti-ice off. Flower 180, the STD can go in there. The left window, we do have some a little bit. Look at this, a little bit of rain there remaining. It's okay, it's okay. We're gonna keep them seated till we reach cruising. No need to move that way. We do have some turns onto our route. Here it is. Let me just get this guy out. There, wonderful. We can just put the VOR in. Let's pre-plan this. So 109.7. 109.70 for Washington. Wonderful. Here, let me just get the landing altitude. Altimeter standard range out STD and let's cross check and verify. Indianapolis can go away. Take a look here. 150, that's gonna be our landing altitude. Wonderful. Engine anti-ice on, here it is. So yeah guys, so we have another departure. It was a good one, a very nice one. Right, anti-gas can go off, here it is. Wonderful. Can kill the pedal brake this, to be honest, because it started getting brighter and brighter. Get the background brightness. Just gonna leave it like that. That tailwind, that's so nice. Should be on the top of the descent in any moment. So we're just gonna be putting already the descent stuff. So 105 in there, 105 in there too, and everything else should be fine, to be honest. The VOR is 115.1, 109 is 1740, VF40 ILS, and yeah. So we're gonna be reaching our top of the set before we do any even turn, so we're gonna get the VATSIM sense to auto. Here it is. Looks so goddamn good. Wow. Okay, here it is. So just gonna take a look. After that, we're gonna keep heading to 85. We need to be at 3,000 feet at hoist. So keep that in mind. 3,000 feet. The minimum is 2,000 feet. We do want to be at 3,000 because we're gonna be descending to 2,500 after that onto the descent. So that should be good. Everything else looks fine. I did put the pressurization to 150, so we should be ready for the descent by now. Only just pre-plan the what we say onto X-Pilot and stuff like that. So you guys see that here is Washington traffic. Descend this via Anthem 3 Bravo. Some transition from Flavo 350 to Flavo 110, then 504 less 10 vectoring, and you're vectoring after hoist. Right, so we do have that there, wonderful. We're just gonna put this one first and we should be good. Great. We're already almost say half of the route. The way we just got out of that snow, then the our clouds are so nice. The cloud layer that the converter does, it's just so nice. I mean, the sun is almost up and down there, you can't see anything. Even you still think that it is night, just because the clouds and the particles of the snow. This is very, very nice. Really enjoy it.
Thousand to go.
Level up. I got the 3502. Address 350, so we can get the fast and Zibo signs to our position. This can go to level off and this can go to cruise. Here it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've reached our cruising altitude. Flights are smooth, so I'll turn the seatbelt sign on. I would like to ask you to do better, so please keep the seatbelt fastened while seated just in case we get find an unexpected bump. Also, please don't pull the line to in the forward galley laboratory area. We really appreciate you choosing to fly with Southwest this morning. Hope you enjoy the trip. Have a great week.
Great. So we're gonna be cruising, guys. Turning this right hand turn here after Ape. I'll be back. Just go to the toilet real quick, and I'll be back with you guys in 1 minute. Your stream is tape out for me. Never my phone is. Oh, okay. I don't know. I thought it was something because of my stream, but no. I wasn't even at the computer. I was just at the bot, and yeah. So yeah, we're heading into again the sun. We're heading east, going into Washington. We should be already about the first waypoint, which is it's quite a short flight, especially with this wind. We're gonna be arriving instantly. We don't even know when we're gonna be arriving. It's gonna be so fast. I mean, look, we do 70 miles in 10 minutes, so that's insane. This kind of ground speed. Let me take a look at the charts here, addons, the key binary, stuff like that. And we're gonna be heading into the arrival, the Anthem 3 arrival. Do some transition. Yeah, we can. Let me just get the main panel likeness. Don't need that anymore. Maybe we will need that once we're gonna be descending into how is it called? Washington. To Baltimore, the national airport. Hope I enjoyed the takeoff. It was quite a hard one to pull out, but we did manage it. Let's get a shot over there. That's great. One more go on my T, as you can see. It's probably heading in the same direction as we. 350 is the best winds to. I just search it up on the windy. So we do have the best winds at 350, so that's why I even planned here. It's calculated. Where did here it is. So as we're closer to it, as we're so close to our top of 100 miles. I'm gonna put here flaps 40 because that's gonna be good. That's gonna be 105 to 105. That's good. We have the VOR for Baltimore, and then we're gonna get the ILS in. So how was your day? Well, it was okay. Woke up, attended online school, played some CS:GO with some pals, and now flying. And what can I got some more from a day, to be honest. So nice. It was just very, very nice, to be honest. Just doing what I love, you know. How was your day or before aviation? You did the cruising checklist? Yeah. 4 hours needed and RP 4 hours verified, so we can kill that. Let me show the GoPro view. Just keep it there. As we're heading into Baltimore. No flying into monitor off. What do you mean, sad? What do you mean with the monitor off? Did your monitor fried or something happened to your monitor? The Maldives is under lockdown. Ooh. From what I heard from Flightsy's live stream, you're there on vacation, aren't you? You're not living in the Maldives. Rise is casing from I know 72. Well, that's how they always begin. 72 and then they rise. You're on vacation there or you live there? I do live in the Maldives. That's good because if we were on the vacation there, it would be bad. We would probably just get stuck there. It's bad that it's under lockdown, to be honest. Here in Romania, the lockdown was enforced like 1 year ago, to be honest, and we couldn't even get out on the street. It had declarations and stuff like that, papers, a lot of them, the mask. Right now, here it's quite got better. We only need to wear masks on the streets and in the shops and stuff like that. And we can go out after 11 p.m. till 5 a.m. in the morning. So that's. I work for the flag carrier of the Maldives. Oh, that's really, really wonderful. That's really good, mate. But as it's under lockdown right now, your work got cut off, didn't it? Ooh. Ooh. I was former Qantas 737 pilot. Whoa. Yeah, I know. You actually told me. What I remember in some of the streams. And, okay, let's get the seatbelt side back off. We passed through that turbulent zone. You actually told me that, and it's quite nice. Told you that my dream is becoming a pilot, so no. I was out plane spotting yesterday. Just found out that Turkish Airlines started using the A321neo more than any other aircraft. I mean, in landing here, not Japan number one, and one A321neo is so beautiful from outside. So it has, it was on short final. It was so good, so good looking, you know. But 737, you know how it is. I love it, and it's the aircraft that I really want to fly in real life. If I would get my license, I'm probably gonna train on this one for the company here in Romania. If not, I'm probably gonna go. I don't know. Try the companies, apply, you know. Now you walk in the Maldives for the flag carrier, as you said. I don't know, to be honest, the flag carrier in Maldives there. I'll fly the Q300 for now, and in the days I flew the 737. Oh, the Q300. That's a nice aircraft. It's an old one actually, but it's a wonderful one. Yeah, in the day, the 737, when his days, to be honest, it has passed. And I don't know what to say. I only see Airbus. To be honest, a lot of Airbuses. As the A321neo launched, right now the 737 is getting left behind, and the Max still has problems. Just barely got into flying, and a lot of people are scared of flying it. And to be honest, I'm afraid. Yeah, the Havilland Canada Dash 8 Q300. Yep, that the Havilland. Yep. It's a wonderful aircraft, to be honest. I wanted to buy. I know it's a good payware for prepared, but as I've stopped flying prepared, I just stopped buying it. Yeah? Don't know if I explained it in Surgeon, but I really enjoy flying the propeller ones, the smaller aircraft, especially on VFR. I flew on Microsoft Flight Simulator a lot of VFRs, not on VATSIM, but just like that to just do a flight or two, you know, a lot of VFRs. But yeah, that's my dream, becoming a pilot in real life and flying, because I really enjoy it, really love it. I had my first MVFR here. That's wonderful. That's real good. I have to ask you, the conditions are much better there in Maldives. I mean, let's be honest, it's not. It's very hot. I mean, I don't know the degrees right now there, but it should be much better. You don't know what MVFR is? I do know that. It's a marginal visual flag route. If I do remember, if not my memory plays, how it's called. If my memory doesn't play tricks on me, it's marginal visual flag route, and it's like general weather conditions, which pilots can expect at the surface VFR, but minimum is a ceiling between, I don't know, it was 1,000 or 3,000 feet, I don't remember. But I know that the ground you expect VFR conditions, it does have that ceiling of 1,000 to 3,000 feet between that. That's MVFR. For what? If my memory doesn't play tricks on me now. Well, let's talk about some days in September and November. It's cold as fuck. Yeah, it's same like in Romania. Romania here it's hot as fuck in the summer and all, and after that it just it gets very very cold outside. You know, weather in Australia is just hectic. Yep, it is. It really is a lot. It's a lot of hecticism there, and oh, fuck. Put it back on. I hate it. I hate it that I can move that with the. Okay, so 37 miles. Okay, let's prepare for the descent. So fast steam signs can go back down. Great. So we're heading in. Our initial descent altitude. Let's take a look here. Flight 180. Okay, so we're gonna just put it here. Flight 180. Wonderful. And everything else should be fine. Here we do have the VORs in there, and 105. Once I did 20 knots of crosswind. Oh, I must imagine it was quite a work for the feet there. With the crosswind, I really must imagine it was a bit of the feet there on the rudders, a little bit more actually. Great, so let me take a look again at the QNH and prepare this. So 3019 there. Seems like it's snowing there in Washington, so should expect some snow there. Broken at 004, so we do have 3 or 4 miles of visibility. So let me pull out the category 2 and category 3 charts for the Alex of runway 10, and let me just take a look and see if the wind does not change. Okay, let me just pull out the cat 3 for runway 10, because to be honest, where is it going down? Okay. We are gonna be expecting low visibility approach here. There's approach LS 10 category 2 and 3. Great, let's take a look here. You have it here, category 2 and 3 special aircraft LS. My hand and feet was adios. Yep, exactly. To be honest, I really do enjoy crosswind landings. Only I don't have rudder pedals. And I have to use, I'm using rudder on my joystick, though. If I would have rudder pedals, I would have probably kept this environment much better than any of my landings. Okay, because I really started to learn the technique with the technique of rudder into the wind, rudder in the center and air onto the wind. And yeah. 143 there, let's put it there, and the aircraft's decelerated 15 nautical miles, so we're just gonna announce there onto X-Pilot here. AVR ground, what is this? KVR, okay, so that's not KOGA, that should be LaGuardia. For 10 miles out here it is, so we should be expecting, let's check the recall. The recall is checked, the line altitude, the Zibo sign is on, and let me get the descent checklist in here. We're gonna put the minimums back up here to 200 feet, and I think all this looks fine here. I'm just gonna take a look on Top Cat and see the auto brake, may have the engine and wing and icing. So here it is, 800 meters remaining, so here it is 7 miles. Let's just start a descent. We're gonna take a look after that of the auto brake. Here it is, so 6 miles out, 5 miles out, here it is, out in the bit there, push the throttle down, probably forgot how to fly the 737. Well, if you get used with other aircraft, that's what happened. Because I flown the Airbus, the simulator, and I got used with the Airbus and I forgot flight 737 to be honest. That's why my hard landings. So line out is verified. As I mentioned, is recall VRF is entered 143. At the bottom, comes 200 as needed. Navigation radio is set to verify. We do have the VOR of Washington DLS for runway 010. And we're gonna take a look at the auto brake once I've started there. So 180, the stop of descent of level 290. So I guess 240 below, as you can see there. So we're gonna take it manually, 2,800 or so. So we're not gonna put it there. So 2,800 should be enough. Because you can see we're accelerating at the moment. Actually, we're gonna go 2,600. Let's pull up a little bit, as we do want to keep this speed. Imagine doing the HE600 the flight as a stream. In real life, streaming that, I don't think you can. But that would be awesome, to be honest. Let me get that to speed here. What's our speed of descent? 279. Just gonna give it a 272. See if it really does increase. I'm just gonna leave, let the VNav do whatever he wants, and because we're not gonna follow that level 290 restriction there, as it's gonna be too a steep descent. I'm just gonna go to level 180, as you can see, level 180 at the Ruby. Let's take a look if that's okay. There it is, a Booby, level 280K, so that should be, no, explain 11, yep, I'm thinking about it, and I'm gonna be thinking about it, that's how you said it. Just gonna take a look and see, as we're gonna be flying anyway into Salmantine, we may do some VFR there, because it's so beautiful there, and if I'm not buying Microsoft Flight Simulator until then, we may do some X-Plane VFRs, because I really miss doing VFRs. Some circuits, some VATSIM, that would be awesome. Here it is, so it started to get a little bit speedy, as you can see. Put that to 279er. That is because of the wind, which is blowing from the back of the aircraft. Tail, and we may want to take a look and see. Okay, see, so that top of descent was just for nothing. Now we can even get that to 2,000 feet and try and reduce that speed. 2,000 feet per minute should be okay as a rate of descent. Gonna be heading into a storm, so we do want to weather it down and turning right on this side. That's great. So yeah, I'm gonna be thinking about it, urban fly aviation, and we're probably gonna be doing that. Because to be honest, the jets are nice, but I'm really every time just flying jets and jets and jets, and really got bored of it. To be honest, yeah, you heard me. I got bored of it. And I do get a little bit of cross feed. We don't want any unbalance in the fuel. There is level 180 and 150 above, 150 below there, so we should. Yeah, the wind is going, man. I'm going to play some Rocket League, man. I want to replay. Okay, Fly C, thanks for tuning in. Have a great one on Rocket League. And let's just try and increase a little bit, decrease onto the descent rate. To go a little bit down onto the speed. Use turboprops, man. Yep. Thinking about that. The turboprops are really nice. Really nice. Okay, we have to go down to Battlefield. At least try and keep the VNav descent a little bit there. Should be okay. We're not gonna have some extra miles there. Let's test top of descent of level 240. Okay, so the wind from the back, from the tailwind is getting better, so we should be okay. So anti-ice all day today. And let's take a look at the charts here for the landing. Here it is. Here it is. We're gonna be coming in runway 10. And if we do vacate at Delta, it should be perfect because we're gonna exit Papa, then Echo, Tango, and straight onto the gate because our gate should be off 3 there, somewhere there. So we do wanna have auto of 2, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, auto 2 is gonna be straight there. So that's gonna be the auto that we're gonna be putting in. We're closing into our transition level, which is level 180. So we're gonna put the QNH of 3019er. I just put it in here, 3019er. Great, on the standby, and 3019er here. Great. Did flight school in the Cirrus SR222. Wow, it's a nice aircraft, and the thing it is, here in Romania we use the Cessna 172 for flying school. So yeah. Okay, we can go down to 150. 130 there. Okay, so we should be good. So yeah, we're still hold this wonderful Cessna. So at Bobby, it's gonna be 280, level 180, and 150. Then we're gonna be going down to 120, 110, and stuff like that. Should be 1,000 feet out of the restriction, as we're not gonna go under 180. Yep. Turning left here. Here there is 180 transition level here, 3019, which just is the QNH. Put on both of them. Take a look again. 3020 actually, it did change. We're gonna read the full matter. Let me just take a look. So, still snow, it overcast 007, so the clouds really rise up. 1 mile of visibility. No, in any case, we're not gonna be landing manual today. 0 degrees, as it's going even better. It's just the degrees are going down. And yeah, in any case, you're gonna be listening today in Autoland. Not expecting. Let me raise this up to 1,800 feet per minute. We're going through this layer of cloud. Let's just get that the CrossFit can go off. Do you ever butter a turboprop? I never did. I never did, believe me. Wind and visibility check. Visibility, let me get the meter back. So here it is. Wind is 050. They knots, which is good for runway 10 here. Let me just get this next a little bit turbulence there. Wind is good for runway 10 in Washington, and 1 mile of visibility, which is quite bad, as we do have even snow and broken and overcast at 007. So that's the clouds. So we're not gonna be standing good. Let me take a look, see if we do have any speed restriction. 250 has rocked, so rocked is right there. Let me just to get this down here. 250 050, did I hear that? Yep, 050, take knots. Right, so everything else is good. Right, so we need to be Alpha 110, so we're gonna go with 1200. Do other decelerate aircraft to 250. Right, so as we're under that cloud layer, we can get the anti-ice off. And turn it back on once we're going down. Well, 1,000 feet per minute. The clouds look so good. Look at the visibility down there. It's insanely bad. I don't know why the weather radar doesn't work. That's really a question. Maybe we're gonna go downwind, and I'm gonna be inbound to Washington, Baltimore Airport. So let's take a look at the taxi routes once again, and have here the chart. So we're gonna exit via Delta, left on Papa, right on Echo, left on Tango. Let's see where the gate is. Here is Alpha 3. Should be inside here, so we should be entering in Tango, and then see if there is any line there that can put us. There should be Alpha 3, so that's good. And zoom this in back there, and
1,000 to go.
that's good. 1,000 to go. Check. Next altitude. Let's take a look at the charts. It's 7,000 feet. So we're gonna go to 7,000 feet. Let's see if we do keep this rate of climb, which should be sent. Call me by my real name Max if you want to. Okay, you can call by my real name Mihai or Michael. It's up to you. So okay, Max. I'm just gonna call you that. Here it is. So that should be good. 102 on the heading. We're gonna keep 250. Let's take a look at the charts again and see if we have any more speed restriction. At flag, no. At strips, 210 knots. We may want to increase the descent a little bit once we have reached level 110. And take a look at that. We do have a little bit of turbulence. I don't know why the weather radar doesn't work. That's the thing which really annoys me, but it's okay. Here the fast signal signs down, strobe lights and collision light rates, everything is this will remain on off. Here it is, wonderful. Here it is, so can rise up a little bit to 800 feet. It's we really go there too fast, and we don't want that. So Max, what do you think about this cloud? Are they realistic as you have flown? Because for my opinion, yes they are, but I really want to hear your opinion. Gonna go under 10,000 feet, we're just gonna get the landing lights down. Auto brake can go to 2. Flag, then we're gonna have to be a 210 there, so we do wanna put actually 210 in here. And we're on the 10,000 feet, room to find the fixed landing lights on and the logo lights as we reflect in America. They look very nice, yep, indeed, and it's very good. It's not optimized, not quite so optimized to say like that, but it's very nice. There it is. So looks like ice cream to me. Yep, it does. It does. It does look like ice cream. But these are the best clouds on the market that you can get. Here it is. So auto brakes says needed. Brake 2. Descent checklist is complete. We're gonna get your pro checklist. Vehicle landing lights on. Bad descent is indeed on after under 10,000 feet. Let me get the cab line. Take off and landing. We're gonna set them to prepare for landing.
Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for landing.
Here it is. That's good. And we're gonna get the approach checklist in there. They're the best clouds on the market, so I can't complain, to be honest. Here, let me just knock my chair, drink a cup of water. Here it is. I'm gonna be announcing that we're downwind. Take a look at the charts here. Coffee or tea? It's water, but I would prefer coffee. I don't know why the weather radar doesn't work. It should, but it doesn't. So we're just gonna keep it like that. So the next altitude which we're gonna go down is gonna be 4,000 feet. So let's put that in there. 4,000 feet should be okay. I'm gonna turn to heading 258, which we do have prepared on the charts. I'm gonna be heading to get over there. Coffee is the best friend for pilots, exactly. That's why I do love it. Coffee is for pilots, so yeah. Right, so we're starting our right turn. Let me just announce that. So Baltimore traffic, so 3500. We're beginning our right turn downwind for ILS runway 10, descending through 7,000 feet for 4,000 feet. Here it is. For overnight flights, yep, indeed. Okay, so we may want to rise up and get our descent a little bit. Let me just put a little bit of speed brake, so we do the deceleration faster. Yes, that's good. We're gonna get the initial reference there, 143. Everything else should be good. Let me just put the ILS frequency in. Order for 109.7. Double check with that. 105 with 105. Okay, so the ILS is set in. Here it is. And we're gonna be going down to 4,000 feet there. As you can see, entering the clouds. And 230. I'm gonna put the flaps to 1. So here it is, flaps to 1 down. We're gonna stay at 210. After past that, then we're gonna go down to 200. Here it is. Speed brake can go down. We can arm that actually. Wonderful approach to the clouds here. So here it is, and we can now go down to 1,000 feet per minute. Let's say 1,100. The pro checklist, so all touch level active set and RMP is updated, so pro checklist is complete. We're gonna have the landing ILS checklist. The chart should be here, and we're gonna put the landing ILS checklist in. So here it is. So after stars here, strips 200 knots is good, and we're gonna go. Manual speed after that. Hands on throttle, joystick. Let's go get out of throttle.
Thousand to go.
Cable lights can go down. Engine can go to continuous, maybe wherever. Not to gradual, continuous, please. Here it is. We're just gonna keep the throttle out. Stay at 4,000 meters. The thing's coming in. Yep. So 0, 0. I still have manual on throttle, so here it is. Should be okay. Get the auto throttle armed. What's with this heading? 285. Sorry. Okay. 285. Here it is. Put it in there. Those turbulence are really annoying. Okay, here it is. So we do see that on the left side. That's column 4,000, 2,500. We're just gonna stay at this. Yeah, do manual for now. No, it's okay. It's okay now, as we are hopefully out of turbulence. If not, I'm gonna go manual throttle. Wow, those turbulence really. Okay, so we can get the taxi lights down, and we're gonna get the retractable land lights down. We're already on approach. I don't know what's with this bad frame rate, but it should go away. Okay, so after hoist, we're gonna be beginning our left turn. I'm just gonna stay a little bit. Our next altitude is gonna be 2,500 for the ILS. Let me take a look at the category 3 ILS. That's the localizer. Here it is, and the minimums should be at let's see height 243. So that should be 100. Okay. Let me just put that onto barometrical. 243. It's 243, and we're gonna put that to here. 243. Great. Let's put heading select onto that. 243 can go like that. No, they come out of nowhere. Run out halfway. Yep, indeed they come out of nowhere. Here it is. So we're just gonna take a look here. Take a look. Okay, so we're gonna be keeping this downwind. May wanna be out of at least this line, which is the 10-mile line. Then we're gonna be beginning our turn. One 43, brake is armed. 000. Our next speed is gonna be 180. Okay, so I'm just waiting for that should be 25 line for the up to 25 line. So we're gonna be beginning our turn. VS can go in. Okay. Let's beginning our turn. Let's just announce that. So, Baltimore traffic over 3500. Beginning our turn inbound column. We're at 25 miles out of fire the runway 10. Here it is. Start turning. Should be heading 120. Should start going down. With 180 on the speed. Flaps 2 out. Anti-ice for the engine and for the wing. So we are entering into, or actually it's just -1. So let's just keep only the engine anti-ice. If we do see this stuff there, then may here it is. So we can redirect column, execute that, and oh nav in.
1,000 to go.
Yep, here it is. So we're under the cloud. Auto throttle out.
$2,500.
There we go, here it is. So gotta wait till we're in back column. 105, here it is, you can increase. Look at this. And he sure file. Not on sure file at the moment, we're actually 2,500 feet away. Do we have any terrain radar warning? No. So here it is, that's wonderful, and this can go to FLT as we may get some snow and some bad weather. Here it is on the approach. So Baltimore traffic South 2500, we are 8 miles out of column, we're gonna be inbound runway 10. Here it is, so we can get the auto throttle out. VR localizer can go in. Here it is. Let's get onto localizer. Upper remote arm and verify. Engine start widgets, continuous arm and illuminator for the speed brake. We're gonna keep the engines to FLT with the FLT because we do have some bad conditions around here, and that's what usually is. NTA's on all surfaces, only for the engines. I don't think we need the ice for the wings. We don't see this on the windshield, as usually I do know that they turn on the NTAs for the wings, but I guess let's just get it on. Here it is. So we're just gonna keep it on the wings to FOT on the engines, and we're gonna get the wing lights down. Here it is. We can get just like that. Yeah, we're gonna go in blind. So temperature check is 0 degrees outside. Take a look at the chart. Miss approach altitude is 2,500, so that's good. Okay, so I'm gonna put my phone away over fly aviation. Let me just focus on the landing, and I will be back with you guys once we are gonna be down on the ground. Hopefully, we are gonna be down on the ground as fast as we can. Simon, you 1 and 2 on. That's good. So we're just gonna wait for the glass to be captured. 10 miles out, we're gonna go to 160. 148 is gonna be our speed. So Baltimore traffic South 3500, 10 miles final, left runway 10. Let's go down to 165, flaps 5 out. Should have the glide slope by now. No, actually, no, it's okay. Here it is, glide slope live, flaps 10 out, 160. I can go to approach mode. The vessel captured. 2500 Mr. Approach altimeter set. Altitude set. Altimeter 3020 check. $2,000 landing gear down, flaps 15. 148 set. Flaps 25 out. Flaps 30 and flaps 40 down. Down to 3 greens, flaps 15. Mr. Ladder director flaps 40 and Mr. Approach altitude set. Landing checklist complete. The eyes outside for the runway if we do see it. We don't see the runway. We do have one guy. Baltimore traffic South 3500 on shore final runway 10. Continue. Baltimore traffic, that traffic in front of me, are you on final? This South 3500 behind. Maybe holding short. Yep, he is probably holding short. Continue.
400.
Auto land.
300.
Do you see the landing lights? Auto land. Too late to take value.
Approaching minimums. 200. 1 minimums.
Continue.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Braking 60 knots. We're stressed out. There it is, flaps out. Baltimore traffic South 3500 runway 10 vacated. So where are we? We're dialed 2. Or are we uniform 2? No, we're at uniform 2, so we're gonna turn left. In uniform, then Papa. Baltimore traffic South 3500 taxiing to Concourse Alpha Gate Alpha 3 via uniform 2, uniform Papa Echo and Tango. You can go to auto we're gonna keep the anti-ice on, as in real life there should be snow around here. The wind glass should go off, and that can go down. That can go like that, and everything else seems fine. Here it is. That can go map, approach, and we're gonna keep the transponder TA only, as we don't want to get. So that was the autopilot landing, guys. Yep, so the weather radar works. Okay, so let me take a look. So we're taking uniform. She should be uniform, great. Where is that? Come on. Oh, that's the auto throttle button. Okay, let's just push that in there. That guy did not set a thing and he took off, so probably it's not below freezing point exactly, so we're gonna get the anti-ice off, even though it's snowing. We're just gonna keep the engines, so it should be okay. Is this hold? Great. Let's get the prop heat out and or do the after landing checklist. I think all should be fine. Great. So the weather radar at least works. That's good. Let's get the terrain radar out. So we are here on Papa. No, we are on actually Echo. You're already on Echo? Yeah, we're already on Echo, okay? To right. I'm gonna keep Tango. I guess it should be on the left side, that's what I know. So hope you have enjoyed the landing, guys. I don't know the landing rate, the autopilot did the landing, so it's not look at that. Here it is, I can go reset, wonderful. So I guess I took the great call doing the auto land. I mean, it was too late to get control of the aircraft, 200 feet above minimums. It was too late to get control of the aircraft, get the auto throttle disconnected, and how is it called? Let me just get the APU going. There it is. So for what I know, I did a great stuff. I don't know if a real pilot can tell me, we'll be really pleased. Okay, so we're on Tango, just gonna keep on Tango to do 5 gate. Okay, we don't have any more traffic, can get this to standby, and should be good. Try and find our gate. Should be there. There, I don't know. I guess it should be there. There should be Alpha 3. We're gonna park there. It should be Alpha 3. That is guy. Yeah, anti-ice can go off. Welcome to Baltimore, guys. If you have enjoyed it, yeah, we're gonna park here. That should be Alpha 3. Let's first of all get the runway turn of lights and the taxi. And, let's take a look. Here it is. We can start turning, brake a little bit. So missed a little bit of turn. Full turn to the right. Let's see what this guy says. We're good. Should be good. Would be very good. I just put that too low. Here it is, park brake set. Wonderful. Wipers to park. And APU can go on. Welcome to Baltimore, guys. Hope you have enjoyed this flight, because I sure did. What does this here? Air conditioning, of course, because we do have the bleed on. The double bleeding. Here it is. Let's before we do stop the engines, we're gonna set the trim back to 5. And here it is. Engine can go off. Usually the jetway should not connect by now, but it's okay. 1 hour and 32 minutes. That's the flight time, guys. Listen to those engines pull down. Should be 20%. Not now. Wait for 20%. And the anti-collision lights can go off. Here it is. We're just gonna go to all these lights, and the seatbelt signs can go off. Here it is. Cabin lighting can go to wide bright, and we're gonna just open the doors for forward entry door. Let me get the ground handling. Start unloading the baggages. Here it is. Well, hope you have enjoyed the flight. Wipers off, yes, they are off. Orbital Aviation. Here it is. We do have ground power for the jetway. We're gonna use that and only stay on APU with 4Gs for the bleeding. Gonna keep the window heat on. Emergency lights can go off. Hydraulics, electric, hydraulic pumps can go off with the yaw damper. These guys can go to PA, and these guys are good. Let me just get the ground handling. Since practice, oops, wrong page. There it is. Can just go there, kill that, come call those guys, and here it is. Welcome, guys, to Baltimore. Too bad the jetway does not connect how it should, but it's something. It's a Freeware airport. Here's the parking. Wow, it's perfect. It's exactly perfect. Oh. There it is. Let's take a picture of the Southwest in the snow. What a arrival. Too bad that we did not have the visibility needed to perform a manual landing, but we did auto landed. The aircraft is safely down on the ground, and we can just let me just get this guy out of the way. We're gonna put the VOR in here, so we don't need that, and we're just gonna unlock the cockpit door. Here it is, and open it, as these guys are deboarding. We're gonna just put the shutdown checklist in there, and I just want first to see Token Pro -220. It says there. Since the stream practically ended, I will go now. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you for tuning in to Orbital Aviation. Have a great day to you too. Hope to see you on maybe in this weekend. I don't know. I'm not sure. Or next week, as we're gonna be flying from Baltimore to Charlotte International Airport, Douglas, and then we're gonna be heading into San Martin. So yeah, have a wonderful day, and thanks for tuning in, mate. See ya. I'm just gonna be killing Token Pro. We're just gonna be unloading this aircraft. Let me just get the IRS out. And this, I can go TCGS. We're just gonna go to off with the IRS. Hydraulic pumps are off. Everything else is off. And it should be a-okay. Everything here. Was a nice Bravo, to be honest. Here the do shutdown procedures. Park brake set, electric power set, condition stop switch levers off, cut off, sensible signs off, and collision lights off, fuel pump switches off, cabin utility as needed, and fuel capacity as needed, wing anti-ace off, engine anti-ace off, and drop out is set, sacrifice needed, the pack switch is auto, exhaust valve open, engine bleed on, APU bleed on, external lights as needed off, flag director off, transformer standby, APU switches needed on, sergeant chest race completed. We're just gonna wait for the guys to unload the baggages. And I'm gonna give you guys a replay of this landing, even though it's an auto land, but I'm gonna be showing you guys a replay. Hope you have enjoyed it. I did not have the landing rate on right now. I saw. I'll put it onto replay so I know at least what landing rate I did. Look at this. Such a beautiful aircraft in the snow. Such a beautiful aircraft in the sun. Hope you have enjoyed it. Hope you have enjoyed this live stream. Okay, so probably the voting has been done, so and they're gonna be shutting off the APU, and we can kill the fuel pump. The CrossFit can go on, and the APU can go on. We're on ground power already. We're just gonna let the APU go down, and the bleeding should stop. Yep, it should stop. Here it is. Everything else looks fine. So. Just the baggages have been unloaded. There's just no American. The rest of the baggages should be unloaded. I don't know if they any more room there. We're just gonna leave them a little bit. There it is. I just got load. They're not loading anymore, so here it is. Oh, the snow is starting to get even harder. Alright, we're just gonna do the secure checklist in there, and here it is. The passengers should be deboarded by now. We're just gonna terminate the flight leg, and let me just close the doors. Here it is. Just you guys can go away. For cargo and F cargo can be closed. And here it is. So let me just get the window heat off. We don't need it anymore, and everything else is fine. The RS is off. This is off. We can get the pallet brightness a little bit off. Actually, we can get the fan brightness off though, and Yeah, everything is good. So we're just gonna do the secure checklist, shut off the aircraft, let's just kill the packs. APU bleed can go out, and the packs can go out, and the trimmer can go out. They can get full cabin. Let's double check everything else. So it cross feed off. Everything else looks fine. The APU, shut it off, and that should be good. Here it is. So, great, that's good. Air response look off, emergency exit lights off, window heat off, back switches are off. So security checklist is complete. I'm gonna get this to standby power and that to standby power, and we're gonna kill the ground power. There it is, and the bat can go out. Here it is. Well, look at this. It's already started to get the condensation onto the windshield. Right guys, so let me just disconnect from VATSIM and I'll show you guys the replay. Here it is, disconnect from the network, and that should be a-okay. Let me just close the door outside and this toggle the replay mode. Just get this right here. This is runway 10. Should be. Okay, I'm just gonna put it here. Huh. Can't even see the aircraft coming in. There it is. Let's take a look a little bit. Look how it's coming from the fog. This here, I just raised the nose and we cannot see the aircraft anymore. Wow. That's how bad on the visibility is. Let's just look how bad on the visibility. Let me just get the landing rate down. I'm gonna show you this more replay and one more with the GoPro onto the dashboard, onto the cockpit, and showing you the full approach.
200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. 20.
That was the. I'm gonna show you guys this full replay of this wonderful approach. We're gonna show you from when we had the gear. Hope you have enjoyed the stream, guys, and I just pause it. Just wait, cause it's a long to go. Okay, guys, so it should start the approach as we're at 2,500 feet. Great. So hope you have enjoyed the stream, guys. I'm gonna be heading out, leaving you with this wonderful replay of today's landing into Baltimore. Hope you have enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next week or this weekend. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and again, thank you for joining. Enjoy this wonderful landing.